Hey peeps, Tanwen here. Welcome back to another episode of Vampyr. So we've just been to see Nurse Crane and we made her forget everything. I am still not sure if it was the best choice, but I think from the options that we had, Hi. Why are you guys here? Why are you invading this now? Yeah, I think it was the best thing to do. Let's deal with these.
No civilians allowed.
No civilians allowed. No. I thought I caught it before you managed to get me. Ooh, you're glitching almost as badly as Nurse Crane's tummy. Right, so we have... I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. So I think we can open this now so that we can get... Oh, wait. That's... The door has been unlocked. Nice. Okay, I did want to go and speak to Petrescu again. The door has been unlocked. Nice. Let's... Can we go and speak to him again?
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Oh, he's not letting me in. Oh. So...
Yes?
Is there... How did you... How...
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or...
I don't think we were able to ask any of these questions.
My people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
My father left us to leave England after the war.
This war...
Let's not make this about us.
Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
It's a strange feeling settling somewhere else. I can relate.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
Oh, we can actually be friends?
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
I think we asked all of that, and now we asked all of that.
Goodbye,
Fine.
Mr. Petrescu.
Okay. So, yeah. Mind if I take stuff from this cabinet? Yeah, thank you. But look, cheap gin. And here, and this, and that. The antique figure of the Vrikolakas. Of me, English. Of my many journeys, I believe I was the most amazed by my exploration of the Mediterranean Isles, in particular the island of Santorini, searching for traces of vampire presence in the sunburned lands. Herodotus himself refers to the island in his 4th book, and I'm personally convinced that there are many mysteries to be unveiled in this part of the world. Who knows that even today, the island of Santorini is still considered by some as the most vampire-infested place in the world, way more than the Carpathians. And this is and that its inhabitants are considered as specialists of the vampire hunt, or the hunt for vrikolakas, as they call this creature. According to the local myths, the vrikolakas is a dead person who does not decay, and who can show a vermilion complexion as long as he is gorged with flesh blood. He cannot enter a house without knocking and getting a response. Garlic makes him flee. He does not consume under the sun, but his skin blackens. He can change into wolf and other animals. What struck me the most is that the same name exists with small variations from Mediterranean Sea to the Balkans. The Greeks call him the Vrikolakas, but the Bulgarians and the Macedonians name him Varkolak or Varkolak. The Serbians call him Vukodlak. Yes, Vukodlak, a name so familiar to the Vulkod we already know, my dear brothers. Just to write the few words now gives me the shivers. I'm personally convinced that we are here confronted to some proto-vampire. Maybe, I just noticed there's a moth in the house. I opened the door for the dogs whilst I was not recording, and it must have flown in even though I turned off the lights. Well, I'm gonna have to go and help it and chuck it out. Bear with, let me finish reading. Just to write a few words. Proto-vampire. Maybe they are a missing link between the modern vampires and the creatures that came before them. If God allows me enough time, I wish one day to go back to the Santorini island and find the trail of this antique and forgotten figure, from drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Asher Tautry, primate of St. Paul. So interesting, the word itself, Rikolakas, reminded me of the word Vokodlak, which is very similar to Vukodlak, and it means, what is it called in English? Lycanthropy. Werewolf, thank you. Yeah, so that is very interesting. And he could turn into a wolf, but also other animals. Interesting. Right, bear with callers. I'm going to save this moth. Where did it go? Oh, nice. Got another collectible.
It's locked.
Oh, that's locked. I wonder how I can open these. Anything else? I think that's it. I think that was just a reflection. Okie doke. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Petrescu. Let's report back to Lady Ashbury. Is there anyone else in this district who I need to heal? So Harry Peterson we haven't met yet. Benjamin, we haven't got a cure for migraine. Fatigue. Albert Palmer. We could heal him. If I remember where I met them. I met them at the entrance. Oh, Benjamin Palmer. Oh yeah. I haven't got migraine.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Tell me about the
What
war.
is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a
The moth appeared,
straitjacket
but I
and
don't know
locked
where
me
it is.
up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Oh dear.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods.
Sorry,
It's a
I'm not in
dishonor
it.
to our
Sorry.
profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the
Oh,
explosions.
babe.
I'm even scared of the dark these days.
He's a war vet, but Benjamin needs his medication since he came back from the front. Oh, you poor soul.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad...
Don't patronize him any more than he needs to be. Where's your son, babes? I'm gonna go and give him a medicine for sneeze. There he is. Excuse me.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right?
Boy.
Now, piss off.
Oh my goodness.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
Piss off, please.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Haven't got any hints, and we've asked everything. Okay.
Goodbye, young man.
Goodbye, young man. Right. What's that noise? Oh, he's rummaging through the bins. It's a sad sight. Says the person that loots each and every bin shift. Oh, look, bin! That's a sad sight, isn't it?
It's locked.
That's locked. Okay, we're not allowed there just yet, I guess. Right. Am I going the right way? Presume I'm going the right way? There, yeah, Whitechapel. Any thugs to sort out in here? No? Doesn't look like it. Why is the heartbeat music playing? No.
Human blood.
Oh.
Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Wait. New hideout unlocked. I don't want to go into the hideout. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? I want to help you guys. But, how can I get to you? Oh, not through here. Apparently. Hoppa. Hoppa. What the fuck? So I was lured here? I was actually lured here. Jesus Christ. I didn't expect a boss fight, but okay. Okay, you're sorted. Ow! I was trying to attract the other one, but okay. Oops! Did not mean to do that. Let's focus on him. No, not on him. The focus is terrible. I'm gonna turn it off. There we go. Vincent is nearly done. Use Sergeant, nice. I'm coming for you. Yes, you. So taking you guys are brothers. Who sent you to kill me? Someone must have sent them. Like, seriously, someone must have sent them. This wasn't a coincidence that they were here. I got 50 shillings from them though. Okay. Yeah, I was definitely lured here. That was a deliberate. Walter study blood sample. Any loot that I have forgotten? so. That's just the poster. And this was the... So interestingly, I was trying to get to the guys that were fighting in the other alley to help them out, but I didn't get to do that because I got attacked. So how did you guys do? Oh, I think the skull killed them all. Alright. There's 4 of you, Jesus Christ. I need to learn how to manage the... Jesus Christ. How to manage when there's so many of them. Because that's what I struggle with. Like, and there's so many of them, it's so easy to get overwhelmed by them. I just gotta keep biting to keep my health up and keep my blood up so that I can keep using skills. Yeah, but then this happens. Ow! Asshole. There we go. Right. Sodium hypochlorite solution. Nice. Okay, so we got a few goodies. We've got 2.3k XP, so we'll be able to level up as well after we speak to Lady Ashbury. That looks sus. I'm gonna go and have a look inside. Yeah, I'm gonna go and have a look inside. Even though maybe I shouldn't. Didn't expect a loading screen. It's normally a knock knock knock. Who's there? Oh, your resident doctor, Vampyr. Abandoned investment property. Oh. Get away from me. Oh, Carrigan. Shillings! Bear with. I'm just looting. I'll be with you in just a second. I'm hoping I'm not too much under-leveled for this.
It's locked,
So
all right.
there's nothing in there. Let's keep going up. Citizen to save. Dr. Jonathan Reed to the rescue. Ooh, fuck it in. Did I come in too late? Level 13. You are slightly higher level than I am. Yeah, I stupidly got myself cornered. Let's heal a little bit. Where did he go? Heal, I was so slow. Get away from me. Don't touch me with your disgusting hands. Here? Ew, what is this place? What is this place? There we go. I think I managed to get all of them. The door has been unlocked. Oh, that's the other side of the thing. Okay, fine. Let's come and talk to you, babes. What's up? Are you alright? Shillings! Just get all the loot around you. Yeah, don't mind me. Just need these goodies. Thank you very much. Right, now we can talk.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent.
I
Those who still
see.
live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them.
I
Now,
know
this bloody
the
fever, they're just
immigrants,
You can
babe.
find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Oh, I can't check up for... He's got a cold. Oh, I haven't got any treatment for cold bollocks. Okay. Alright, I can't do anything. Well, he's been saved, at least. Investigation complete. Nice. That's good. So we'll find him in Whitechapel, I take it. Oh, there's more goodies. Bottle of alcohol. We'll be able to craft more. Oh, God. Ugh. Why does it look like they was doing some rituals? Or maybe they just needed light. I'm judging too quickly, aren't I? Ooh, goodies. Go back. There we go. Now we can go. Right, we can go back out. Rat. Right, let's get out. Save citizen. I can't wait to look up. I really don't want to look up anything right now, but I can't wait to look up like what the differences are of the playthroughs. Like if you were playing a vampire that would feed on people and stuff, like how would that affect the gameplay and the whole story, as well as how would people react to you, etc. Like it's quite fascinating. I really want to see. Healthy. Let's go home into the flashing light. I did want to speak to actually Dr. The music is beautiful. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Oh, fantastic. But where my mouse? Oh, you're not letting me do it. Okay. Well, weapons upgrade. Select a melee weapon to upgrade it. I did that already though. Oh, level 3. Do I have anything else that would do more damage? Damage? Not at the moment. 45 damage, 160. Maybe the use Lopara. But the magazine only has 2. I don't like it. I'm gonna go with it. Ooh. Enhanced handling, work in progress. Decrease stamina consumption by 10%, or add 3 stun points when the weapon hits. I like the decreased stamina consumption. I use my stamina quite a lot. Oh, I like it. Okay, let's get a treatment for cold. Treatment for bronchitis, and we haven't got a treatment for pneumonia. Nice. Okay, let's replenish things, and let's go to. I wanted to speak to. Swansea about Nurse. What's her name? Selling hospital beds? Because that's terrible. Okay, never mind. Apparently I can't. Let's see if we can get more. There was a few things missing for me to have a healing potion for. Was it bronchitis? I like
It's
that these.
locked.
Ooh, hello sis. How are things in the big city? Here in Brummies, things are not so good. It seems the flu is here again, and we have many new cases of infection in the neighbourhood. Do you remember Miss Sheller, the old drinking hag from the 3rd floor? She passed away 2 days ago, and her flat is already occupied again. Geez, you would have to pay me a huge amount of money to go sleep in the bed in which a woman died of the flu just a few hours ago. Ugh. Sorry I did not take the time to quickly answer your last letter, but been taking care of little Paul, Mum, Dad, and my job at the factory. I rarely find time to write to my favourite sister. By the way, my son also says hello to his Auntie Pippa. You should see the little bugger, already driving me mad, and Mum says you bring back some of those marvellous cakes next time you come back home. In your last letter, you told me you thought about quitting your job at the Pembroke Hospital. I have to tell you, Pip, you better think twice. There are always jobs at the factory, but wages are shit. And it's boring as a day without a shag. Oh, I have a new fiancé. And no, I'm no slut, you moral bitch, you. So if you really want to quit and do something more useful than counting the dead every morning, maybe you better stay in London and join the band you told me about, the Guard or Priven. something like that. Never heard of them, but if they are, like you said, some sort of civil militia trying to make a difference, then maybe it's a good choice for you, but just be sure to let the others go in front. That's how my poor Billy got killed in France, by leading too many patrols. Bloody war. Anyway, come back as soon as you can and give me all the good news before that. I am your affectionate sister, Lucy, Paul, Mum and Dad. It's quite a cute letter. Okay. So we've got a new hint. Pippa is thinking about quitting the Pembroke Hospital. I think they all are, bless them. I still haven't got treatment for headache.
It's locked.
So that one is locked. So do they unlock as the story progresses? Because that's... I think that just like randomly unlocked. I think they were both locked previously. Anything of interest in here? That's towards the back to the morgue. I don't want to go there. That was a scary place, I'm gonna lie. Okay, what about Crane? Is she here? That's Pippa. Let's talk
Good
to
evening,
you.
Miss Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm fine.
Okay. Personal questions, leaving this hospital.
Are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
Be proud of what you've achieved. Yeah.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope.
Even
for
though you
millions
have
of
sold a
people
bed
in need of
to a
hope.
person
Maybe
in
you're
need,
right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
I know it can feel like that. Ooh! Oh, Pippa has felt useless as a nurse at the since the beginning of the epidemic. Nice, we've got all the hints for her, I think. You want to be more
Steps
useful?
are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
What about Milton Hooks? What are you lost your faith in your oath? I don't wanna make it about the man.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
What about
And what
Milton?
about Milton Hooks? Does he share?
I thought I had to
your
pick
point
one or
of
the
view?
other.
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
Interesting. Okay. 'Right, let's take this. Should I rest first or should I talk to Lady Ashbury first? Whoa, that was glitchy and a half. Let's talk to Lady Ashbury first, and then let's go and get some sleep.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you.
Or was he dead and you're just drinking the fresh blood?
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So the accusation was
So in the
true?
end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Nice.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an
50 shillings.
inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So
Could it be a
me being
mistake?
a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Oh. So how are we
I'd like
created
to
then?
avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Whoa. Why would I do that? Hello, ghost. The
I've
voice
been
in my
hearing
head.
a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Are you my maker? No, it was
How could this cause offense?
male voice.
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Shit.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
You literally just drank blood of a patient. I think you are a little bit of a fool.
A vampire?
Just go and lie down, puppy.
Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon. and that
Ekon.
shall
Okay, that's how you read it. Are you an
Are
Ekon
you
too?
an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We
Okay.
are but a branch of the immortal tree.
So why are you feeding on patients? Excuse my... about your ladyship. So, why did you
Why
save
did you
me?
save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William did not create me.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
Okay.
What type of vampire is a Scar?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this brotherhood
So-
of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society.
There's
As
a
long as our
vampire
kind is
society?
discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Wow.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale.
She says...
May I inquire your age?
She said several...
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
That's not all the truth. Who granted you eternal? That's
Very
not all
well.
the truth.
But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
So...
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious. So that's the one that Pipa
but
wants
still
to
dangerous.
join.
They've seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
That's what they shout. Leech!
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes.
It's not just this
But
planet.
it's not
Yeah.
just that.
Spanish flu.
Heard things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it?
Stay
you fear?
here.
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
How poetic. How many
Are there
vamps are in London?
vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Okay.
I bid you farewell. For now, Melly. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Oh, so now we can analyze it. Okay. Alright. So, I'm not sure how I feel about her feeding on patients. Like, she says that we are the newborn, so shouldn't our hunger be a lot more pressing, I guess? Like, why is she not able to control it the way we are? Like, even during the operation, like, Jonathan was able to control himself, only just, but he was able to control himself, so why not her? Interesting. Let's, you have enough components to craft a medicine, treatment, or serum. Yeah, I've been crafting them. Razvan blood sample. Analyze. We now have a light stamina serum. Oh, nice. Very nice. Watery brisk blood sample. Okay. Still haven't got enough potassium permanganate, whatever that is. Oh, we've got loads of stuff. Aluminium shard, ferrous tartrate, sodium hypochlorite, chloride. Oh, actually, let's opium. Can I recycle them in a faster manner? We have got enough of those. Let's have a look if we have enough. Oh no, we're missing potassium. Any potassium available? No.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu?
Surely
I should talk to
not.
Dr. Swansea about it.
Can I do it now? Family history. Establish a connection between a vampire and epidemic and Spanish flu. Let's sleep first. My recent trip to Whitechapel. Oh yeah, this is just a summary. Okay, let's sleep and let's upgrade some stuff before we go and speak to Swansea. Okay, now we can purchase an ultimate. Rage. You lose control and let the beast take over for a short time. The beast teleports itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with furious blows. Oh, I like that. A bit. So you create a shadow vortex at your target's feet. Coming to life, the shadows interrupt an enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. Oh, I like that as well. You focus your power to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to the target and anything nearby. That sounds like a cruel death. I like this. Nice. Nice. Okay. Then I wanted to... you can now carry 3 serums on you. Coagulation. I don't particularly use this one because it didn't, like, maybe I need to level it up. Level up claws. Oh, that's 2,000. Gosh. That's a lot. Body condition. Plus 150 health. That's always useful. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. We've got that. We've got 1k of XP. Endurance. We're focusing quite a lot on endurance. We could fast regen, increase your life regen when using bite in combat, increase the damage. I bite quite a lot, so let's add another 50% to the damage of the bite, and we've got 600. We could increase the blood absorption when using bite in combat. Blood capacity. We could have higher blood capacity or just get more absorption. I mean, we could have both actually. We have enough XP. Yeah, let's try that. See how it goes. Nice, I'm happy. Let's see how the situation in the city is evolving. So, disappearances in Whitechapel. Reports of mysterious disappearances have escalated in the past weeks. It has reached a point where witnesses have to queue before recounting their testimonies to an officer. Although this phenomenon appears to be a nationwide occurrence, the statements of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in the country, Whitechapel, London. Yes, once more, the despised and loathed East End is left to struggle on its own, continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from this district report the unexplained disappearance of relatives and neighbours. What has happened to these missing individuals, and where are they? The only link between them seems to be their health and their need for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that the only place to get help was a discreet dispensary managed by an unidentified Good Samaritans, but the place now seems to be closed and no one has any news from that facility. Did the missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they been discreetly moved to a more official service? One day soon, the London City Council's Board of Health will have to answer for this new mystery. I thought you could continue it. That was the whole reason why I erased her memory. Oh, balls. So it's still serious. I was really hoping that healthy. Haven't got anything to this one. Migraine, cold. Okay. I was really hoping that we would be able to increase the status of the city. Pembroke Hospital. Okay. Cause and effects. Oh. Okay, can I still not?
The flower's dying. It needs
I
water.
want to give it water, and I don't know how. There's nothing like here that I can like interact with to give it water. That's a shame. Right, let's go talk to Swansea. Ooh, goodies. I am looting everything because I want to cure everyone. Right, let's. Hi Swansea, do you mind if I... Ooh. As a scholar and an exegete, something rather, I don't know how to read that word, of ancestral writings, I would never insist enough about the importance of taking legends and ancient folklore into account when searching for hints about hidden or lost secrets. A common mistake is to take what we know for an established truth and use it to discard any contradictory material. For example, we must consider the possibility of undiscovered species of vampires and the necessity to rethink what we see as the established truth about the various types of immortals based on what we know and what we gathered through time. For how many centuries did we consider that vampire was the vernacular term for what we had learned to call Ekon? Until the day four explorers from the Brotherhood found proof in Siberia that Volkots were a lupine type of vampire, we considered these creatures to be linked to the mythological werewolf. Now we know this is not true. What about the rest? What about the Rakshasa from my homeland? What about the Chinese Jiangxi? Or the Puchen of southern Chile? And without even leaving the beautiful Great Britain, what about the stories about bat-shaped women, sometimes seen flying around St. James Church in Louth? What about the creature only identified as a disaster in some obscure testimonies which tried to destroy London in 1666 by spreading plague for all around the city? What about the Nimrod, the mythical figure of the restless vampire hunter, sometimes described by ancestral British accounts as a legendary huntsman who only feeds on his prey's blood and could go unnoticed amongst the mortals and immortals. I tell you, my brothers, we never can be too sure of what we could find if only we could forget for a few minutes what we're supposed to already know. From Unveiling the Night by Ashotol Tree, Primate of St. Paul. Nice. I like these. These little collectibles are good. Do you mind if I just... Oh, there we go. Pembroke Hospital, 4th of August. Dear Dr. Swansea, Rakesh Chadana, I will be glad to manage a temporary morgue as soon as it's opened. As I have already told you, I was a doctor during the war, and I will be glad to serve my country again. I know it is not the same being a physician for the dead as it is for the living, but I believe it is important to welcome and take good care of our departed too. Rest assured I will do my best to fully perform this new duty to the best of my ability. Concerning the question of my qualifications, I'm sorry I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that my regiment made me a doctor during the war and that I saved many lives. If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administration to verify my experience and skills. They will confirm that even if I never followed any medical studies, the war taught me what a doctor really needs to know. Always sincerely, Rakesh Chadana, former doctor. Former doctor. Every now and again I spot the little moth flying around. Rakesh Chadana. Oh, where are you? Okay, I see another letter. Warning letter. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservation concerning the Dr. Thoreau Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it may also sever its functions for good if complications arise. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years, but for now he lacks the skill to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Very respectfully, Dr. Aykroyd. Good for him for speaking up. Thoreau's medical skills have been questioned in the past. Interesting. All the politics of hospital. Okay, right, let's talk
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
Analyze the blood.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Turn everyone into a vampire? I may turn... I have thought about it. Well, I'm not sure. Does it mean turning everyone into a vampire like I am? Or does it mean just isolating
I
the
admit
cure.
it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you.
Tell me.
I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery.
We
Your
bit
mother
her.
published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Yeah, I was in the tomb. Attend Mary's funeral.
I need to
Can I
talk
talk
to
to
you,
you?
Edgar.
Please do so.
Yeah, so Nurse Crane. Why not? I thought I did the right thing.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Balls.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
I really tried to do the right thing. She blackmailed
She was
Lady
blackmailing
Ashbury.
Lady Ashbury. Thought she was murdering patients as some sick upper-class game.
Nurse Crane was playing a dangerous game. She's lucky Lady Ashbury abhors violence.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes, Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury.
It was founded
She's
by
also
her.
our largest donor.
How did you meet
If
her?
I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
A convenient
How
yet
convenient.
expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
Do you
I'm
know
not so
anything about
sure.
the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Prewen. Zealots to the
Prewen.
last man.
Where do they come from?
Where do
Yeah,
they
who
come from?
organizes them?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention. But they concluded vampires were a scourge.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and you're a
Can be.
countess.
Okay. 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 Well. Oh, I forgot that I left my sister there, like just... Yeah, that was quite sad. Oh dear, oh dear. Anything here? Any collectibles?
Discussed on every street corner. The daily routine.
Rakesh. Oh!
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr.
Wait.
Reed.
Didn't it say Rakesh?
Goodbye, Nurse.
Sorry. Where... Honestly, am I blind? Rakesh. Oh, he's out there. Oh.
I never thought. Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Rakesh. Right.
I'm sorry you ended up in that blatant court medical bench, sir. I understand
Fuckity.
you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
What? Wait, what? Who is he talking to? I can't observe it.
It's locked.
Here.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this.
It's locked.
I managed to have you buried in the same mass grave as your
It
wife.
looks like I need to go that way. Where are you? Oh wait, is that the guy that she drank the blood from? It looks like I need to go over there, but how do I get there?
I'm sorry you ended up on my plane.
It's not letting me. It's not letting me. God. How am I meant to? How am I meant to get there? I am trying.
I cannot enter.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
How do I get
I
there?
managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife.
Can I get through here? Ooh, I see. I see. Okay, I just needed to go around.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir, and I thank you for your generous donation.
Gosh. Wreckage has been appointed as a medic by mistake during war. He steals from the dead. Oh my goodness. Well, let's talk to him. Bin. Small bag of junk. Love that. Love that we got that from the bin. Hi.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Interesting.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing.
How are they not
very rare.
deteriorating?
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
We should be able to open it now.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Most people fear the dead flesh.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to take.
That,
Not
yeah, that's fair. Rakesh is not afraid of death since he has served as a medic. Okay.
How did you get this job? After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Ah. Trust you to know Milton Hooks.
Attention? I'm feeling all right, Doctor. But perhaps it is because I, too, am used to the smell of the dead.
He seems aware of...
Have we met before?
I don't
of what happened to me.
Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
She's dead.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir.
So you were
Very
not
hard,
a doctor?
Sir, but I rose to the challenge.
You should have refused.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Wow. You can't impersonate a doctor.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education.
Yeah.
People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
If he did tell them that that it was a mistake.
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possess...
I partially agree with him.
And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
Like, this is how the state gets the riches of the dead. If no one claims them, it goes to the state. That's what this was. You will go to jail, show respect then. Show some respect?
You should show respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
Okay.
A
You're a pawnbroker?
I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all
The
kind
live
of
and the dead. Who comes here to trade?
Here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Is it that you know good people, or is it that you only see the good in them?
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive.
Fair enough.
For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so.
Are we looking for
Don't mistake me.
an
I
offspring?
love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity.
Yeah, you will. Are you
So
ready
you're
to die?
Ready to die.
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Interesting character. Let's
Please
try
show
it.
me
Let's have a look what you've
have
got.
to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Let's have a look. Opium. Potassium permanganate. Isn't this what I need? Codeine and sodium for solution. Process. I think this is what I need for the stuff that I wanted to create. But not cheap gin. Hopla. I was gonna sell some stuff, but okay, probably not meant to or something. Okay, right. Well, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Really interesting developments. Random boss fight in the middle. The two, I still don't know who the two brothers were, and I was really hoping that I chose the right decision with Ness Crane missing. Oh, I made her go mad, didn't I? Damn. So we'll see how that develops. I was really hoping, I didn't want to just let it go because I was worried that just by letting her go, she will continue the blackmail. I was worried, I really didn't want to kill her. She was trying to do her best for the people from her country. Damn, I'm gutted. I'm a little bit gutted that this is how it turned out. But oh well, there's consequences to my actions. And yeah, we'll continue in the next one. But oh yeah, please subscribe. I always forget. Please subscribe and like the video. Let me know how you guys are liking it so far, what you think. Try to leave no spoilers, but let me know what you think would have happened if I chose differently. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!